Recently, just last month, a research from MIT Sloan and Stanford University uncovers that the generative AI is an advantage and significantly helping new and less experienced workers. It revealed that as significantly around 14% improvement just because of generative AI, wherein clients and businesses are more happier than ever than before. Now, through this, imagine the productivity and quality that can be produced by the experienced workforce. So, I'm all excited and can't wait to share the transformation and possibilities about how prompt engineering can bring transformation in our lives and career. And it helps extract better results through generative AI. So let's get started. In this session, I will walk you through on the transformative world of prompt engineering. And I will cover topics on what prompt engineering is and to know deep down how it works with AI models and some hands-on for writing better prompts so that it helps you extracting better results and output from the generative AI and to help share the insights on how it helps boost your productivity and quality of your work and it directly boosts your career and profession that you are in. So let's start with what prompt engineering is. And before we understand what prompt engineering is, we need to know about generative AI. I have also explained about generative AI in my previous video, and therefore I will just keep it short. So generative AI here helps to generate new content or data as per requirement, such as we use ChatGPT from OpenAI and Bing from Microsoft for text-to-text results or for any research work that we need to do or to get answers of our queries. Similarly, the generative AI could also be used for generating images, audio, video, or even code, and it's generated from the text as an input given to the AI language models. So here, the most important thing, which is text that we provide as an input to those AI models to extract the needed result is called as prompt. So now let's look at how those input texts or prompts internally works. And to know that, let's look at how prompt works deep down so that we understand the meaning and importance of giving more professional inputs as text to generative AI tools like ChatGPT or Bing AI search and chat. So here in generative AI, it has a term used as tokens, which is the smallest unit of a word that is easily understood by any large language model. So, for example, one word made up of multiple tokens to help understand the word and sentence in a better way. Here, word cool has one token and sunshine is divided into two tokens, and likewise, for example, I will be in three tokens, and each word token will get weightage basis its trained data sets. It helps the large language models to predict the next word or sentences. So let me show you this example in playground of ChatGPT. So here I'm going to write few words. So let me write physical exercise keeps you. And now let's click on the submit button. Now here the LLM, which is large language model of ChatGPT, it has predicted the next set of words basis token weightage and probability of appearing as a next word. For example, here it completes the sentence with the word healthy, which has a probability or it had a probability of 45.11%. And similarly, I tried with the sentence how is the weather, and LLM of ChatGPT predicted the next word as depends with the highest probability, and thereafter the other words in comparison having lesser probability, which are varies, is, can, and so on. And that's how it completes or creates further sentences or words. So coming back, here the prompt is physical exercise keeps you, and the other word suggestions by large language model as its completion or output is this particular word. And basis prompt, the completion can be refined by large language model, and these large language models are trained on a huge amount of texts and sentences from all possible sources. For example, it is all over from the internet or from online books, or even it can be fine tuned further for specific tasks or needs. So now that we know how AI models analyze each word as a token and predicts the next word, and it is therefore very important for us to craft the input or prompt very effectively for these AI models to generate the best results as per our requirements. So now it is very easy to understand that prompt engineering is the process of creating effective prompts that enables AI models to generate responses based on the given prompt. It involves creating the best textual input by selecting the most appropriate words, phrases, sentences, and sentence structures, involving all the punctuations that we have to take care of, so that the AI models can best understand the context of our input to enable it share the best results with us. All right, so let's do some prompt engineering hands-on and how to write effective prompts. For that to happen, we must define role play and set context to our prompts, and clearly explain about what results and in what format and tone we want generative AI models to produce the results for us. And we may also share examples with generative AI to learn from our examples and produce the results in similar style. So let's look at some practical examples now. I have opened up ChatGPT wherein I will write what is the difference between a laptop and a mobile phone. Okay, let's generate the answer. And wow, I got the detailed answer to my question basis each attribute, characteristics, and features of laptop as compared to mobile phone. Now let's refine the results, and at this time I have appended my question with a request to generate the answer in a tabular format. And that's great. It has formatted the answer results in a table form, which makes it easy to compare and read. And I have to be very precise with my request to ChatGPT so that it doesn't lose hold of what I really needed. For example, in my request, I mentioned about not to miss any words from the previous results which ChatGPT had shown. Similarly, let's now look at another example. For example, I have to reply to an email wherein I got an email from one of our vendors who is now apologizing and informing me about a further 1 week delay of my order delivery, especially when I was already expecting it during this week, as it was crucial for my business. So now let's take some help from ChatGPT for this. So I'm just providing the prompt to ChatGPT for helping me reply to this email. And I have just given a tag email in curly braces so that all the content from the vendor email can be copy pasted after this identifier tag, which is email in the curly braces for the reference for ChatGPT. And here ChatGPT can identify such tags very easily and can map the content accordingly. And as soon I will click on send message button or to generate the response, I get the email response from ChatGPT to help me write the email. And while reading this reply from ChatGPT, seems like it misses the key aspect that I wanted to cover. However, I can still provide some better prompts as an input text to ChatGPT so that it fine tunes the email reply as per the context setting. For example, I can be more precise and add more information to help get better email reply or results from ChatGPT. And I can write my prompt in a way to set role, tone, and adding key important information. For example, I can write as a persuasive communicator who is expert in getting things done. I want you to help me reply to this email and to write it in a very professional manner and also appreciate the vendor for the previous deliveries on time and take our long professional bonding with the vendor into consideration, and also most importantly make the vendor realize on my loss of business due to this delay and to help fasten the delivery of my orders. So now let's check the results. That's awesome. It has covered most of the aspects, and now I find this email better than before, requiring very less need of further fine tuning by me. For better productivity at all levels, we can save various prompt templates in our OneNote or Excel sheet to reuse basis different needs or to get better results or to improve productivity and to save time. Similarly, we can also take help on generating content for needed presentations and can give prompts for specific number of slides that we want to generate, or also set time limit for our presentation and giving context on topic, purpose, and audience. And the more context we set with ChatGPT, the better results we will get from it. So moving on, here are few important points to note for making your best prompts for better results, which are: define your role or job that you want to set a context for, and elaborate your ask or questions and input, and you may provide format information or few answers or examples as well for setting the context to help ChatGPT replicate the answers in a similar style. And most importantly, you can unleash its real power when you define or elaborate a problem statement to solve, along with the input request to generate needed results from ChatGPT for you. So that was all from me on prompts, and do post your queries and questions if any help that you need from me. Also, do subscribe my channel for more insights on latest technologies and trends and tools. Thank you.